Okay, question 6. So Mira's playing this game with spinner A. So you can see that the arrow gets spun round, it'll land on a number. In this case, it landed on number 5. Spinner B lands on number 7. So, you know, the outcomes of spinner A are listed there in B. And if you read this, you should read this here, right? It tells you what they do. Okay, the score is obtained by multiplying the number on spinner A by 3 and then adding the number on spinner B. So if they had 5 on spinner A, you multiply that by 3. Right, whatever score you get in here, you times by 3. That's what they've written here, right? So they got 5, so they're timesing it by 3. And then you just add whatever is on spinner's B, you add to that. So 3 times 5 is 15, add the 7, gives you a score of 22. And we need to fill in this table here for all the other scores, right? The ones that are missing. So if I go here, for instance, this is the row here, right? On this row, we've got the score of 2 on spinner A, right? Score of 2 there along this row. So remember, on spinner A, I've got to times this by 3, yeah? I've got to times the score by 3. So that gives me 6. And then I add the score on spinner B. So in this case then, you've got 3 there. So 3 and a 6 is 9. Same over here, okay? Remember now you get 6 from here. Plus then that 8 is 14, okay? On the second row, this is when you score 4 on spinner A. So remember now, whatever you get, you times by 3. So that gives me 12, plus then the 1 on spinner B, that gives me an outcome of 13. You've got this box here, right? So again, you get 12, don't you, from spinner A, plus that one is 19. Spinner A then on this row. Okay, so you get 5 on spinner A. Now we multiply that by 3, okay? 15, plus then the score on spinner B, 18. And over here then, again 15 on spinner A, plus the 8 then, 23. Bottom row then, if you get 6 on spinner A, well we multiply that by 3, plus the 1 then, so 18 plus 1 is 19. 18, remember now, on spinner A, plus then 7 on spinner B, that's 25. Okay, it says Amira wins the game if her score is less than 15. Find the probability that Amira scores less than 15. So what we're going to do is, right, is see how many scores are less than 15. So we've got 1 there, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now that one isn't included, right, because it says less than 15. So you can't include it if it's equal to 15. It's got to be under 15, right? So we've got 5, haven't we? Because the rest are 15 or above. So we've got 5. But when you write the probability, you've got to write it as like a fraction. So 5 out of something. How many outcomes are there? Well, you just got to count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There's 16 outcomes. So when it says the probability, you need to write it as a fraction, right? It's so important that you write it like this to say you've got 5 chances out of 16 of her winning. Okay, on to part C. It says 320 people play the game. Approximately how many people would you expect to win? Now we've already seen Amira's chances of winning is 5 out of 16. Okay, what that means is if she played the game 16 times, she would win 5 times, okay? But we've got 320 people. Now we can think of this as like 5 people winning out of 16. Okay, so we can think of that, right? If 16 people came along to play the game and they each had 1 game, then you'd expect about 5 to win, okay? But that would be 16 people. We want to know what about 320. What would happen if 320 people play? Well, we can do that by scaling this fraction up. Because we know 5 out of 16 win, okay, we can scale it up. Now, we need to get to 320 in our fraction, okay? One way, of course, you could do is times it by 10, right? Now, if you times it by 10, you add a 0, don't you? Okay, because you're making it 10 times bigger. But of course, if you times the bottom by 10, then you need to times the top by 10 as well, so you get 50. Now you might be thinking, well, you haven't got 320 people yet. I haven't, but I'm getting close to it. Okay, what I've shown now is that I've shown now how many would win if 160 played, and I've just scaled my fraction up by multiplying the bottom by 10 and then doing the same to the top. Okay, so now can I get to 320 from there? Well, if you think about it, 160 actually goes into 320 twice. So if I double the bottom, all I've got to do then is double the top as well. 50 times 2 is 100. So out of 320 people playing, I'd expect 100 to win. And it's really important that you write down how many you'd expect to win, okay? Because if you leave it like this, you're just saying a fraction, okay? You can't say a fraction of people win, right? A fraction of a person wins. This as a fraction is no good. They're interested in how many. So you need a number. So here, this is true that 100 out of 320 would win, but you have to say then literally how many would win with a final statement at the end.